Good morning. This is start of day 9. Crazy. So last night stayed in the first shelter on the North Carolina side, and as I was walking I passed two sets of two older gentlemen hiking, and so they rolled up to the shelter and it was just the 5 of us for quite some time. And then probably by about 7 o'clock there were maybe 6 or 7 other people that showed up. Didn't really hang around the shelter so much, but it was crazy just to see how many people rolled in. You know, I'd been hiking most of the day and hadn't really seen anyone, getting kind of lonely, and like, but these shelters, people are out here, and there are folks that are, most of them are just going to the NOC and then calling it quits. Most of them came from Dix Creek, which is where I started yesterday. And they're moving on. And some of these people I'll never see again because they're either getting off trail or they're going a little faster. But it was cool. I ended up having to set my shelter up in the middle of the night because the gentleman in the shelter snored pretty bad, and you know, it's just part of being in the shelter. So that is all of that. But I was like, I can set up my shelter in 20 minutes and have a much better sleep than trying to sit here and block out snoring. So back on the trail, looking at doing 12 miles today, and let some other folks get out in front of me. They can break the cobwebs this morning, because that's the worst part is all the cobwebs in the morning. So, all right. We are 8.5 miles in out of a 12-mile day. 12.5 miles. I'm only 3.5 miles from, maybe it's 9 miles. I don't know. I'm 3.5 miles from the shelter. Stopped, had an awesome lunch. There were a bunch of hikers. And we all got covered in butterflies. I have like 50 photos and videos on my phone of these butterflies because they kept just landing on me. So today has been awesome. And now that I said that, obviously it's going to start raining, but the terrain has been great. Nice easy climbs, beautiful weather, trying out some wet socks. But yeah, it's the little social interaction with the other people on trail, and everyone's different. Different stories, different reasons they're out here, what they're doing. But it's a really neat place to be, and I like it. And yeah, so things are good.